More now on our top story. As we've been reporting, the International Criminal Court is applying for arrest warrants against Hamas and Israeli leaders over alleged war crimes. Joining us live with more analysis is former ICC prosecutor Regina Weiss. Regina, good to see you. Thank you for your analysis as always. Tell us what happens next. What does this actually mean for those leaders, including Benjamin Netanyahu, who have been named by the ICC?
Nice to see you again, Ashley. And yeah, we've come a further step since the last time you and I spoke. There were just rumours of arrest warrant applications. Now those arrest warrant applications are before the pre-trial chamber. The next step is that you've got three women judges, who are going to have to evaluate the evidence that they've been presented with, and then they will make a determination as to whether or not they will issue the arrest warrants. And they only need to work out whether there are reasonable grounds to believe that these 5 individuals have committed these crimes under the jurisdiction of the court.
And Regina, how significant is it that Israel isn't a member state of the ICC? And what does that mean in terms of legitimacy in the way that a court can actually investigate the situation in Gaza?
Probably about as legitimate as it was in Ukraine, where Russian President Vladimir Putin was also issued with an arrest warrant. There is jurisdiction. I know there's arguments around it, but it was only 2 years ago, or more than 2 years ago, that the ICC pre-trial chamber agreed that there was jurisdiction over crimes, war crimes, crimes against humanity being committed on the territory of Gaza. Palestine is recognised as a member state of the International Criminal Court and of the Rome Statute. So that's how jurisdiction is invoked under international law.
Australia is a signatory. What sort of responsibilities does this mean Australia may have in relation to those matters?
Yes, Ashley, it seems to be the hot potato today that's been developing, and I heard your commentary on it earlier. Look, we have obligations under the Rome Statute relating to cooperation. They're found in the Rome Statute at Article 86. Australia, as a member state, has to cooperate with investigations and prosecutions. So to be able to fulfil our obligations, we need to cooperate with the International Criminal Court. It sets us apart, of course, from the US, who may be Australia's allies in other matters. The US isn't a member state, so they're not under the same obligations, but Australia is. And I'm sure that the Prime Minister or the government is taking good advice from the Attorney General's office on that before he can make a decision on it. But to not follow international law, that would be, probably quite problematic for Australia.
Regina, always appreciate you making the time. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley.